Good afternoon once again from Fort Worth, Texas. Today, it's the NASCAR Xfinity Series live from Texas Motor Speedway. Our coverage on FS1 presented by Blue Emu. 250 miles, shortest race ever at Texas for the Xfinity Series. Here we go.
See AJ with a good start, almost able to clear his teammate. There he does. Able to take off on the bottom there. No better feeling than that, Brad, when you're at the lead and you get to clear him, off you go.
It's exactly what you want to do when you're the leader. Get that clear, clean air off of turn 2 and just set sail. And AJ is doing that.
Talk about the teammates from Collick, teammates from Joe Gibbs Racing working in the top 5. That bright yellow number 19, Brandon Jones, up to second. And that bright orange car behind him, the 18 of Daniel Hemrick, off to a good start. And look at that. Harrison Burton flashes by, and right behind him, Noah Gragson has been able to get by Jeb Burton. He's top 10, which means a stage point if he can hang on. That's big for a race team that comes in as the bubble team when you look at the playoff leaderboard. Here's Austin Cindric. Incredible season for him. And this will be stage win number 6 on the campaign for the reigning champ and the driver that won here a season ago. Busch leading Daniel Hemrick, who's second. Third is A.J. Allmendinger. And fourth right now, stage 1 winner Austin Cindric, who lost 3 positions on pit road and has picked up really no ground since the restart as he tries to go after the 16 here. Maybe he can get back up to third.
Yeah, you know, I've been watching Austin Cindric behind Allmendinger here. Oh, you got to spin.
Jeb Burton goes sideways.
Gonna get the inside wall. Ooh, that's big damage.
Our onboard camera here showing it all. It's just really tough at Texas, Joey. When you spin out coming off of turn 2, seems like every time you hit the inside wall here really hard.
Yeah, that inside wall pops up for sure very quick.
Second straight
ninth.
Yeah, in the second straight week he's had a problem, Brad. You know, if you go back to Mid-Ohio, he got in that gravel trap late, came back to finish 16th, and here he is racing with the 8 of Josh Berry.
Ooh, looks like he might have got just a little bit of help.
Yeah, he definitely got some help there. You know, what happens is packing air on him before that. So tight, right? And it's making his car loose, so he's needing to check up. Well, as he checks up, Josh Berry's just getting closer. And then eventually you run into each other. And I don't think there's anything intentional there. But unfortunately for Jeb, he's probably not going to be too happy about it.
Can you blame him?
Looks like he almost was going to be able to bring it back around.
Got to replay some action here from a few laps ago. 9 car trying to get by the 16. A.J. Allmendinger not finding any room, so I guess I'll make some.
Hang on.
Hey, I don't know if you do this, but I'm here.
Yeah, that's A.J. saying you're going to have to go on the bottom if you're going to pass me because the lane you want to be is up top.
And I don't know what the frustration factor is here, but Cindric has been trying forever to get by the 18 of Hemrick as we wrap the stage. Kyle Busch able to get the win. Hemrick hangs on for second. Cindric, Burton, and Gragson, your top 5.
And that's all because of the push.
3 wide.
Look at that.
Down the middle of the back.
Harrison Burton coming through from that second row. Down low is Cindric. That leaves Kyle Busch on the outside lane. What a battle off of turn 4.
And Noah Gragson's going to capitalize. He's going to get up to P4. He just keeps climbing through the field.
Hey,
Brandon Brown at the bottom.
He's hanging
making
in.
it happen.
Allgaier's there. A.J. Allmendinger, Myatt Snyder.
Big wreck down the front stretch. 5 car.
And it will be our 5th caution of the day.
Mills.
Ooh. It's like, I think that's Greg Gaulding. Took a pretty big hit down in turn 1 as well. He took a couple hits.
Yeah, there's the 52 of Gaulding driving for Jimmy Means.
23 involved.
Tanner Berryhill had just gotten the free pass, driving that 23 for Our Motorsports, who had a top 5 last week at Mid-Ohio with Andy Lally.
Let's see the replay on this, see what happened. All these cars crashed through the front stretch, down the dog legs here. Got debris all over. You see cars trying to get around it as we're under yellow.
This is going to happen towards the middle back part of the racetrack, and there you see
that red and yellow car. That's Gaulding sideways.
So these cars started wrecking off of turn 4 and didn't stop all the way to turn 1. There's about half a dozen cars involved here. On board with Jeff Burton. You see the crash happening in front of him. Nice job being smart and patient, letting the wreck kind of unfold, picking your lane and driving on.
That's the hit down there at the bottom of Greg Golden. You see into the inside wall. It looked like a pretty serious impact down there.
Sure did, Joey.
This is what happened on the restart.
So what you're going to see here is Kyle Busch gets to his right rear quarter panel, packs the air off that side of the car, and it just is trying to spin him out. He has no choice but to lift, and when he does, he gets gobbled up by the pack.
And how big is momentum at this racetrack? It's huge. Hemrick dropped to 7th. He's since gotten by Brown to regain the 6th spot, but no doubt it has hurt his chances as he's lost all that track position. And as Larry pointed out, I mean, everybody's in their window. They can go the distance. So that could have been the last pit stop of the day that we just had moments ago. And just as I say that, the caution going to come out again. This is the 15 of Colby Howard.
So he's got a little bit of damage to the right rear there.
Let's see what happened here. Just really high. Yeah. Really high. And here's what happened here, guys. Like,
it's already got some damage, though, so maybe something happened before this, Joey.
Maybe, but he was definitely very high up in that traction compound, and that's the part of the racetrack that no one is running. Here's where he hit the wall earlier. Yeah, that's going to make it a lot looser when you get down to the other end as well. But I was saying about the traction compound, when you go above a certain amount, all the debris, the dust, the tire, marbles, all that gets stuck to the traction compound above that. And that is what, when you get too high, makes it really slick.
Brandon Jones off the pace.
The big save here in turns 3 and 4. Let's see if we can get a replay of it. Oh, caution is out.
Caution's out. Let's see what happened here.
Looks like Riley Herbst outside of him. Gets the air off him a little bit. He's going to get sideways. He saves it.
Got it.
Nice job, Brandon.
He's just not on the bottom like he wanted to be, got loose, and this is where he does a good job. He didn't overcorrect and shoot up into the wall on the outside wall. We've seen that happen before. It's ugly. I think we saw that at Charlotte. And you start making them mad. They're not nice to you anymore. You gotta work them all equally, and as a driver, you have to really think about that a lot. It's not just go drive through every feeling that you have. You have to work through it.
Oh, we got a big
Here's a caution for you.
And this will be caution number 9. We talked about Myatt Snyder, and he had it get away from him. Now he might need a little help.
He's leaking a little bit. Here you see off of turn 2.
Oh, he got some help.
Oh boy.
Was that the 8 car?
Josh Berry behind him.
Well, and they were feeling the pressure of those cars behind them, some that had pitted. Oh, man, that was a wicked hit.
A pretty good, decent hit there.
This is not going to be a very good post race for Josh Berry by the looks of it. There's a couple guys that are looking like they might be a little angry.
Yeah, that was big. Here's a replay of it. You just see the 22 hooked to the back of the 54 and just pushing. Push. All those, that Ford power in that thing.
Yeah.
You saw that hand out the window, though, by Kyle Busch. He was letting Austin know when he was going to
We're going to get another shot at this guy's crash, the 20 car.
We're going to go to overtime. Burton, who won the race here on the final lap in October, brings out the caution for the 10th time.
Whoa, that's a big one right there. And Harrison Burton as well really did not need this.
Window net is down, indicating to safety workers he is okay. And the race that will not end, a run of late cautions, and the most recent from Harrison Burton from high above.
Let's see what happened. I think he's at the back of your screen there.
But to the right, now he just gets loose. Yep. Looks like he just got in the traction compound and it just got away from him.
Too high.
Big hit.
Backed her in.
Need a big push from Brandon Jones.
Just Moffitt right there with his newer tires. Going to get a good finish out of this thing.
Here we go with Credit One overtime at Texas.
Oh, the 19 spins his tires, and the 22 is going to give the 54 a huge push.
Same thing.
Daniel Hemrick pushing up in there in the 18, looking for his first career victory. Allgaier coming back in the outside lane, but Joey said it, just like last time, didn't get a big enough push at the green flag.
Justin got a great launch. He just did not get the help he needed, and that's going to let Kyle Busch just sail off with this lady.
White flag this time around for Kyle Busch, trying for his 10th win at Texas Motor Speedway.
Kyle, we just seen how fast he was today. You know, driving through the field very, very fast. And then, you know, obviously being able to secure the lead. Even at times he wasn't the fastest.
Allgaier is there, but not close enough to make it happen. Off the turn 4, Kyle Busch, one away from 100. Career win 99 comes at Texas. The 10 wins here at Texas, the second most at a track. He has 11 wins in Phoenix. Let's go to Jamie Little.
I do believe Kyle Busch has lost count of the number of wins as he counted on his fingers. Number 10 here, Kyle. It doesn't matter what they do. They change the configuration. They add traction compound, repave it, and you still come out on top. How do you do it time and time again here?
Just being with a great group of guys and everybody at Joe Gibbs Racing. You know, it's pretty awesome to drive these Toyota Supras here in the Xfinity Series. And thank Twix, obviously, M&M's, Rowdy Energy for keeping me hydrated. It's hot out here. You're going to have to get a little bit more of that here before tomorrow. But all in all, just such a good car. I wouldn't say it was a great car because Allgaier was maybe just as good as us, if not better. And I was just able to think through a few things there on a couple restarts that may or may not work. And there at the end, it really did. So thanks to Austin Cindric as well, too. Good teammate kind of today and helping. With this thing, you kind of always got to rely on the road behind you. And you can't do it on your own anymore. So, you know, he had some help for us there on those restarts for sure.
Kyle, earlier today, your truck went to victory lane with John Hunter Nemechek, and he took a bow like you. How do you describe days like today when your business is operating and running at the top and you as a driver as well?
Yeah, no, it feels good. You know, certainly I hope there's $1 million in our pocket tomorrow night, so that would be really awesome, you know. And to put up with Rowdy Nation coming out here and cheering us on and putting us out front and winning for them and hopefully being able to win again tomorrow and take home $1 million so we can all celebrate real big.
All right, Kyle Busch, win number 99 in the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.